ฮัลโหลครับโอเคเดี๋ยวผมสลับหน้าจอเนาะมาวันนี้ก็ Genshin Impact กันนะครับเดี๋ยวเรามาเล่นเนื้อเรื่องกันบ้างดีกว่าเนาะโอเคเริ่มเรื่องให้ไปดูแคทเธอรีนเนาะ
Traveler, Paimon. It's been a while. As it happens, there is a letter here for you. One moment.
ผมอาจจะไม่ได้อ่านออกเสียงตามนะครับก็คือผมอ่านจบเมื่อไหร่ผมก็จะข้ามบอร์ดดิ้งต่อไปทันทีนะครับไม่รอให้ตัวละครพูดจบนะครับ
A letter? From who? Dear Diary, I'm Kale. I work as a trainee forest ranger under my master, Tainari. I'm also studying at the academia. I've been getting better and better at reading lately. Mr. Al-Haytham says that the written word is a crucial medium for exploring the world and understanding oneself. That said, what should I write about? Things are pretty quiet in Sumeru these days. Life is good. When I think back to the days when I suffered from Elazar, or way back to when I was injected with god remains, I'm in a much better place now. I'll leave it there for now. Master said he'll take me shopping in Sumeru City today, which is great, because I've been meaning to visit the toy seller at the Grand Bazaar for a...
Kale, time to go.
Yes, Master!
ฮะเซทอสเหรอนี่ควรจะเป็นทินารีดิไม่ใช่เซทอส
What's wrong, Kale? Is there something on my face?
No, sorry. I didn't mean to stare.
Master Tainari. Tainari is the General Mahamatra. He's probably busy arresting criminals in Sumeru City. I mean, if that's what floats your boat, I can introduce you. But...
Huh?
Wait, Master Tainari is the General Mahamatra?
Sorry? Oh, you mean that guy who just joined the Vahumana Darshan? Rumor has it he's the leader of the Temple of Silence. If that's true, it's pretty impressive. Sounds like you've been getting to know more and more people since you joined the academia. That's great, but don't let your forest ranger duties fall by the wayside.
เดี๋ยว
Okay?
ทำไมโลมันสลับกันไปหมด
What's
เลย
going on? Sethos is acting like he's my master, and Master Tainari has taken over. If so, it's a weird choice of prank. But anyway...
Hey, you're zoning out again. I'm gonna buy some tools for the rangers. Why don't you stretch your legs a bit?
Wait! He's right. It has been a while since I last visited Sumeru City. Is this really Sumeru City?
เมื่อไอคอนต่อไปนี้ปรากฏแถบเควสแสดงว่าความคืบหน้าของเควสได้รับการบันทึกแล้วการออกจากโหมดเนื้อเรื่องจะไม่ทำให้สูญเสียความคืบหน้าเมื่ออยู่ในโหมดเนื้อเรื่องพิเศษหากกดปุ่มออกจะสามารถดูเวลาที่บันทึกครั้งล่าสุดได้
Hey, did you see who just walked by? I think she's that famous merc. You want some fruit?
How will I
It
ever
takes
save
courage to
money to buy
maintain a peaceful.
I heard that Sage disappeared.
ไม่บังคับใช้ธนูด้วยเอ้ย
Lord Kabe Bay, did you get a chance to review this month's accounts?
อาเวสลับโลกับไอ้นี่เหรอซังโกนาเบคือชื่ออะไรโดริ
You mean the version you sent? I was thinking that maybe our profit margin is a little excessive. I visited some of our commercial partners last month.
Are you suggesting that we give up some of our profits for them?
Well, since we have more than we need, yes. Making money for its own sake is pointless. Also, about that designer you hired, I've had to revise his proposal 3 times now, but he just doesn't seem to...
เอาไอ
Let's
เทมเหรอ
cut our losses. Pay him his fee and send him on his way. I'd like you to get Layla on this instead. She was Cyrus's student, and she designed the Palace of Alcazarzare. Seems like a much safer choice.
อ๋อเลล่ากลายเป็นดีไซเนอร์
Who's sneaking around over there?
Mr. Kave?
Do you recognize this person, sir?
Yes, it's all right. We've met. This is Kale, Sethos' trainee. He brought her along the last time I went for drinks with him. What brings you to the city, Kale? Is your master here too?
No, this is all wrong. Why is Mr. This can't be real. I have to ask someone else. There's gotta be someone else out there who still remembers the truth.
Hey, wait! Don't run off! How strange. What's gotten into her to...
It's like everyone switched places. I guess I'll keep looking around.
ว่าแต่คุซานาริอยู่ไหนเนี่ยนี่รู้ดีเฮีย
Students are under so
You
much
and-
pressure.
Lots of visitors today, I see. Welcome.
Hey, Rahman. You know that guy who sells face powder on Treasure Street? I haven't.
Oh, you mean a Hongar? Yeah, he got into a brawl with Shavirme on Treasure Street. He's been banned from set.
Seriously? Oh, well, that's a shame. I was.
Oh, don't worry about it.
The legendary Flame Mane discussing makeup with the Zubair Theater star dancer. Now there's something you don't see every day.
แค่สองคนนี้ยังต้องรออยู่วะเนี่ยเดี๋ยวก่อนนะ
Flame Mane? You know, I'm not actually sure when people
Yeah.
started calling me that. Maybe the other Eremites thought I needed a fiercer title to scare people off? To be completely honest, I think the title would fit you better than me, dear.
You think? Can't say I've never imagined myself as a merc. If I ever give up the dancing, maybe I'll head to the desert and give the Eremite life a try.
เฮีย
You would?
ว่าแต่ทำไมเสียงนี้รู้แปลกๆนะ
Is that so strange?
Oh, not at all. In fact, I've actually had similar thoughts before. If I ever get... I've adored the dance of Sub-Zeros ever since the first time I saw you perform it.
Really? If our manager Sataria heard you say that, she'd hold you to it. Hey, when that day comes, I'll do your makeup myself.
Sure. If the day comes, I'd be honored.
แม่งสลับโลกัน เดี๋ยวผมขอดูหน่อยทำไมเสียงของนิรูน่ะแปลกมากเลยนะนิรูจำได้อยู่ว่า
First, get into position like this.
ใช่ไหม
Sometimes you can convey more with dance. I hear he's a really talented.
เสียงนิรูแปลกมาก
How troublesome! All eyes on me. Dance with the waves. This dance is for you. With all my strict positions.
ใช่นิรูไม่ใช่เสียงเดิมครับ
The question is, who's right? Them or me? My head feels so heavy.
ไซโน่
Hi, Mr. Sino.
There's a chapter in King of Invocations where the spirit of someone who died long ago possesses a living man's body. I was just thinking how terrifying that would be for his friends.
Huh?
I don't know, but something feels off. Everything looks fine on the surface.
ไซโน่ไม่มีมุกอะไร แปลกมากเลล่ากับโดรีนี่คือเลล่าเป็นไอ้นี่เนาะ
All right, not a single Mora short. That covers you for this month's rent.
อ๋อเลล่าเป็นสถาปนิก
What a relief. I was worried the design fees I received this month wouldn't be enough. Well, next time, don't fret. Just let me know and I'll give you a few days' grace. We've known each other long enough. Yeah, I can't explain it. I just feel... But what about you? I keep hearing... Well, it's just... I guess I should be used to it after living here for so many years. But for some reason, once I've made enough Mora, I'm gonna buy a huge new house. As big as... True. I'll never be able to afford it on a scribe's salary alone. I need to find another way.
เลล่ากับโดรีสลับรอกัน ไม่ใช่เลล่าสลับรอกับอันนี้คาเว่โดรีสลับรอกับไอเทมแล้วหลอดคุซานาริอะนี่ไงทินาริ
Mahamatra Tainari, we've apprehended the suspect.
They say that the fool is prone to blind faith, but the wise man is not immune to... Siraj, do you have anything to say in your...
Tainari.
You were the one who turned the sages, and now you're trying to stop me again? You should know that mechanical life is the future.
That's enough. I'm not in the mood to listen to your lunacy. Anyone could tell you how amateur your work is. Karina, Ilias, put him some...
Yes, sir.
Next on the agenda...
Master?
What is it? Wait, did Professor Zahahati send you? She's been encouraging me to take on an apprentice. Might be...
No, Master! It's me! Listen to me. Something really weird is going on in Sumeru. You're not the General Mahamacha. You're a forest watcher. Just yesterday, we agreed to come to Sumeru City today to go shopping.
All right, there's no... Your name is Kale, correct? Although this is our first meeting, you do seem strangely familiar somehow. Is there anything I can help you with?
No.
เกนชินทำดีขึ้นนะครับส่วนตัว
Master!
What is it? Did you have another nightmare? I've told you before, when you're tired, lay down on your back in bed and get some proper sleep. It's much better for you than napping on your front. Now, we're supposed to go shopping in Sumeru City today, remember? Cheer up. I'll take you to Hushang's. Go wash your face, take some deep breaths, and when you're ready...
Okay. Thanks, Master Tainari.
And yet, dreams can sometimes be a warning of things that will soon come to pass. That dream felt unusually real, didn't it? Here's my suggestion. Since you're heading into Sumeru City anyway, you may as well... And just to be on the safe side, I think you should also inform your two traveler friends. Time is short. A storm is coming from beyond the bounds of fate.
อลิสเหรอ ไม่ใช่อลิสดิมิโคอันแน่เดี๋ยวผมอาจจะขอเพิ่มเสียงนิดหนึ่งเดี๋ยวรอมันเข้าสู่หน้าเล่นก่อนนะครับ
What a strange situation. No wonder Kale was in such a rush to write us a letter. Imagine waking up one day to
แป๊บนึงนะครับ
not even recognize Paimon anymore. Oh, that's a scary thought. Let's get to Sumeru and find out what the heck is going on.
เพิ่มเสียงแล้วน่าจะโอเคขึ้นเนาะอ้าวเลือกทีมไม่ได้ไม่เป็นไรคงไม่มีอะไรเอาจือไปลงคนนี้
Traveler, Paimon. Thank goodness. I'm so glad you made it. Of course. We won't let anything happen to you, Kale. So, what's going on? Yeah, I was just gonna... After I wrote my letter, Master and I went to Sumeru City and told the Dendro Archon everything that... She was silent at first. It seemed like she was deep in thought. Then the next day, we got told that she was ordering everyone to leave Sumeru City. The entire population...
Not just Sumeru City. The evacuation also includes Lokapala Jungle, Avidia Forest. Basically, everyone living in the rainforest must temporarily relocate.
Holy smokes!
Yes, it's quite an operation. Even if people only bring... They've requisitioned almost all the Sumpter Beasts in Sumeru for the task, including the entirety of Dori's Sumpter Beast Park. The Dendro Archon said that what Kale experienced was not a dream, but after our meeting, she immediately summoned the 6 sages to analyze the situation and discuss countermeasures. They concluded that the events seen in the dream are very likely to become a reality. Oh, please keep that to yourself. We don't want to cause... The official reason they've given is a large-scale renovation of the rainforest ecosystem. People are skeptical, but there haven't been any...
The Dendro Archon seemed really worried when we spoke to her. She said you can go visit. She also said she'd hold out until the very end.
Tainari? Kale? You got a minute?
One moment. I'll be... As a forest watcher, I've been tasked with assisting with the relocation work. This will be the final group of evacuees from Sumeru City. While they're away from home, they'll be heavily... Thank you for coming in our time of need. As you can see...
Excuse me, sorry to trouble you, but could you help an old man find...
Where's my mom? Where did she go?
Don't. Those items are worth a small fortune.
I bet you thought you'd get away with this in the chaos, huh? Guess again. No.
We should go help the evacuees.
I'm so glad that you believed me and came all this way to... Don't worry. We may not know exactly what's going on yet, but goodbye! Look after yourself! Will do. Paimon's not sure how she found the words to... Let's head to the Sanctuary of Surasat...
Who goes there? No one authorized that.
Are you blind? It's the Traveler and Paimon.
Huh? Oh, so it is. I'm sorry, I haven't been sleeping well lately. The Dendro Archon is in a very vulnerable state at the moment. Mahamatra Sino is
Just seeing you two again already puts our minds at ease. Please, enter. I'm sure every...
ที่กลายเป็นเรื่องใหญ่มากเลยนะโอ้เอาไอเทมไซโนอยู่ครบด้วยวันเดอร์เลอร์ก็อยู่
Traveler, Paimon.
Aha! Perfect timing. Reliable help.
Oh, it's good to see everyone again. Kawaii gave us what kind of danger is Sumeru City in exactly?
At this stage, we can't be certain. We're in...
I take it that Kale told you about her...
Yeah. Apparently, everyone in Sumeru City was acting super weird. Even you.
That's right. Kale and Tainari reported the situation to the Dendro Archon. She believes that it wasn't merely a dream, and that whatever it was has something...
It's a reasonable inference. Only through Irminsul can people's memory and cognition be so significant.
We don't know why Kale would dream of these things, nor who was trying to warn her. The Dendro Archon decided to connect to Irminsul to investigate more thoroughly.
Irminsul is connected directly to the ley lines. The tree serves as a central hub where the ley lines converge, and its core function is to record and store the world's knowledge and memories. But something has gone awry, severely compromising the performance of this core function. Information is bottlenecking inside Irminsul, hampering the ley line's flow. If this continues, new information will languish unrecorded.
In short, the souls of the dead will be stranded, while the living have their sense of reality warped. In the long run, Kale's dream could well become a reality. And that's just the beginning. There's no telling what other nightmares could end up coming true.
I have come this far, to use my death to open the gates of the ley lines to my people.
Faced with a growing backlog of information, the Dendro Archon decided to connect herself directly to Irminsul and take over the...
But it is an almost impossible task. Individual brains aren't equipped to deal with the sheer volume of knowledge and memories involved. And for a god, even for a god, the suffering must be unimaginable.
The Dendro Archon's power originates from Irminsul. Any issue with the tree itself takes a toll on her to begin with. On top of that, she's subjecting herself to the grueling task of processing all that data. It must be torture for her, and despite all of this, she is somehow finding the strength to investigate the Irminsul situation from within and send us her findings.
I finished analyzing the latest data. Looks like our working theory was wrong. There's no signs of Irminsul having been attacked from the outside.
So it's internal then? Some sort of disease, perhaps? No. I've spent half my life...
Sino? What is it?
Not long ago, I got a tip from the Corps of 30 that a large number of unidentified merchant caravans had recently been spotted entering Sumeru. At first, I suspected that they might have something to do with all this, so I sent some people to investigate. But if...
Don't you think there are more important things to worry about right now than guessing who's behind all this? It's been over 12 hours with no new intel. If even the Keeper of Irminsul is this badly affected, you can imagine how bad...
Dendro Archon.
Nahida!
What's wrong?
Her breathing is weak, and her elemental energy...
Looks like it's time to move to the backup plan.
What's the backup plan?
Get out of the city and take the Dendro Archon with us. The entrance to Irminsul is directly beneath the sanctuary of Surasthana. That means this is ground zero if anything goes wrong.
ทางเข้าของวินซิอยู่ใต้ฐานของวิหาร
The Dendro Archon has a very strong connection to Irminsul. But theoretically, this connection should, under normal circumstances, she can unleash her full power here. But with Irminsul out of control, our first priority is to get her away from...
The situation is critical. There's no time to deliberate. Everyone in agreement?
I'll deal with it. I'll also let the Matra and the Corps of 30 know to start evac.
Let's go. No sense grieving when there's nothing more we can do.
Agreed. We'll be back as soon as this is over.
The last group of civilians has been safely evacuated. Dendro Archon's carriage will travel with them. Sino and Hat Guy will protect the convoy. With the Dendro Archon in a coma, we've lost our... And with Irminsul still deteriorating, we have no choice but to evacuate Sumeru City. Feels as though we're being pushed along by it.
Stop moaning, Cyrus. We're the teachers here. We should be showing a little more confidence, don't you think?
A wise judgment.
Let's move out to Caravan Rebot.
Sir, all units are in position.
Good. Everything is going to plan. Interfering with Sumeru City is a necessary step, so do not hesitate. The Irminsul situation will not harm you. We need to speed things up here, too. We don't want to keep our client waiting, do we?
No, sir. You have my word. Everything will be...
They say that fervent ambition attracts the favor of the gods, and with it, a vision. But we appear to be the exception. So, is our ambition not strong enough? Or does it threaten the very foundations of...
ไอ้นี่คืออะไรเนี่ยไม่พอใจที่ไม่ได้วิชั่นเหรอ
How is the Dendro Archon? Her breathing is steady. I prepared some therapeutic incense for her, but it hasn't had much effect. Her vitals are still very weak. Based on the information you've provided, I have a working hypothesis. Her condition is partly due to Irminsul's influence. Elemental energy usually flows through the body at a relatively constant rate. The body grows a...
Is this similar to the ley lines? Overloading and withering both directly affect their vitality, potentially causing irreversible damage.
Correct. From a biological perspective, if you overexert yourself, you pay the price with your life. The Dendro Archon is not only drained of power, but her life force is...
Is there any way to restore her health? I know the ley lines have strong self-healing abilities. As long as any blockages or pollutions are dealt with, they can quickly regain their vitality. But what about people? Well, God.
Before we think about that, there's a bigger predicament to resolve. Restoring the Dendro Archon's power requires us to heal Irminsul first. But that will be extremely difficult without the Dendro Archon's power.
Paimon's already... Master Tainari and Sino look so serious.
Tainari.
อ้าวเหล่านักปราชญ์
Master Nephis, sages.
Tainari, haven't seen you in ages. Have you gotten taller? Or did your ears get longer?
Hopefully the former, Uncle Baladuri.
Sino, where's Professor Cyrus? I thought
He went out into the wild to investigate the situation. He said that the Irminsul anomaly will...
He shouldn't be trotting around alone at his age. Which way did he go? I'll look for him later.
Would someone mind introducing us?
Ah, yes, of course. Allow me to do the honors. I'm sure we're all familiar with the Traveler and Paimon. They're the heroes who helped foil Azar's conspiracy and save. These gentlemen and I are the 6 current sages of the Academia. Balduri and I are part of the Old Guard, while the other 4 took office after Azar and his clique. We have Sage Alkindi of the Spontamad Darshan, Sage Farnas of Kasharawar, Rataoist Sage Shakir, and finally Harabatot Sage Rusht.
Nice to meet you all.
I've heard much about you. Delighted to finally meet you.
You're younger than I imagined for someone with the power to stand up to fate itself.
Once we're on the other side of this, could we get a photo together? My daughter has a friend named Isak. He's always...
Of course! No true hero would deny it.
Back to business. So with the Dendro Archon currently in a coma, the people have taken temporary refuge at Caravan Rebot. But they cannot stay. We need to come up with a plan as soon as possible. Fernas, any thoughts?
Well, firstly, having reviewed the data, I'm inclined to agree with your assessment. This doesn't look like an attack on Irminsul from the outside. That being said, before we consider how to fix it, we need to understand precisely what has gone wrong. Furthermore,
We have no direct access to Irminsul. However, we might be able to get... Wait, is that what Cyrus is up to? No wonder he ran off to research in the wild.
I heard that while in the sanctuary of Surasthana, the Dendro Archon had to serve as the central information hub herself. This is a clear... Irminsul is vital, not just to the safety of Sumeru, but to all of Teyvat. We must be the ones to bear responsibility for this world. To be on the safe side, I think we need to consider some...
Are you saying we should consider a scenario in which Irminsul is completely destroyed?
I'm merely pointing out that the
You have a valid point. But until worst comes to worst, I believe we should focus our efforts on resolving the
Kale, I understand that you were the first to foresee this crisis.
Of course. But even I don't...
If there are no signs of external damage, could it be a stress fracture? Metals tend to suffer from this issue with long-term use, and Irminsul has existed for...
It's possible, but surely a stress fracture would be more likely to cause a complete shock.
Sages, General Mahamatra, sorry to interrupt, but...
What happened?
Some citizens didn't believe that Sumeru City was really in any danger. They slipped away and hid during the relocation, intending to return home.
How many people are we?
About a dozen. Sakura found them while on patrol, but they appeared to be suffering from psychosis. For whatever reason. By the time we arrived, there were only 2 survivors. One was unconscious from their injuries. The other tried to attack us, but was subdued.
Where did this happen?
Near Yasna Monument.
That's not far from Caravan
Master.
I know. The Irminsul anomaly is beginning to have effects in the world. I didn't expect it to spread to Yasna Monument so soon. It almost feels like we're being
Sir Cyrus said the same thing. He sent me back to report in, while he continued.
I'll go join him.
Count me in too. Don't let my age fool you, I can still fend for myself.
Very well. Meanwhile, the rest of us
get back soon.
Take care of yourselves. It's getting...
วาร์ปไม่ได้ด้วยบังคับวิ่งโอ้ยดีหน่อยยังมีสลิงให้ใช้นะครับอันนี้โอเคใส่รัดยังอยู่
Please, don't go any further. As you get closer to Sumeru City, there's no knowing what dangers you might encounter.
So this is our mentally
I'm going to gut you all!
Cyrus, you didn't even bring a single guard? Do you think...
It's fine. Come here.
Oh! It's...
That's right. Flowers that bloom from openings in the ley lines, indicating some sort of anomaly.
I don't believe I've ever seen a color like this before.
Did you discover it nearby?
Not just here. Way over there, too. They're everywhere. There's even more in that direction.
How did you ascertain the situation further ahead? Didn't you just...
Yes. This area is relatively safe so far. However, some vision-bearing mercenaries were able to maintain their sanity a little...
Sino, do you remember the class I taught on dissecting ley?
I do, Professor. I received full marks in that course.
Good. After all these years, it's time to put that knowledge into practice. There must be anomalous information hidden within these blossoms. Alkindi, been a while since we worked on a project together.
Sure has. Well...
Anything we can do to help?
Will you need my help?
All right, well, don't go too far.
Let's regroup at Caravan Rebot later. Don't worry if you don't show up. I'll come and find you.
That should be the heart of Oasis. All we need to do is light it with the fire seed, and it'll restore a pep without the damage it suffered internally will also slowly begin to heal. What is it? You thought of something? Really? Then let's get...
ว่าแต่อาเปบจะให้เหรอ
Whew. Glad to see you've returned.
Any longer and we would have gone out looking for you.
Well, this is a nice surprise. Paimon...
We've made some progress, so let's start by giving you and Paimon a quick update.
By dissecting the ley line's blossoms, we've been able to deduce that although Irminsul is experiencing an anomaly, it has not completely rejected access. The Dendro Archon has the power to connect to Irminsul, but there's also another way. I assume you recall the devices everyone was wearing when you first arrived in Sumeru?
Devices? Oh, wait. You mean...
The Akasha terminals?
That's right.
Of course! It's been so long, Paimon almost forgot all about...
Yes.
But although the system isn't currently operational, the technological infrastructure is all still there. And it turns out that a certain someone gets so bored at work that he's actually read through every single one of the instruction manuals.
No prizes for guessing who that.
If praising others is that embarrassing for you, you can simply spare yourself the ordeal.
As much as it pains me to say anything nice about him, there's no denying his intelligence. The Akasha is exactly what Sumeru needs at this moment. Between us, we should have all the knowledge and expertise we need to get it up and running again.
But if I recall correctly, doesn't the Akasha need a Gnosis to function?
That's exactly right. The Akasha relies on the Gnosis as a power source, and in its absence, we'll need to find an alternative. To tackle this problem, it looks like we'll—
Mainly to the Temple of Silence. It's the only major institution in Sumeru dedicated to preserving the knowledge of King Deshret's civilization.
I agree. There's a good chance.
Master Nephis and the other sages have discussed it. As the chaos from Irminsul continues to spread, Caravan Reba, we have to move into the desert next. The scholars and sages will head to the Temple of Silence, while the civilian population seeks
The Eremites will keep everyone safe during the journey, and Candace will be there to receive us at the village.
This leaves us just one thing to worry about.
That Dendro Archon.
She's very weak. We can't afford to wait until Irminsul is fixed. There has to be another—
Huh. Well, luckily, the Traveler had a eureka moment.
Really?
Wow, nice one, Traveler.
What say our Amorta experts?
Theoretically, it's feasible. From what you're saying, although elemental life and elemental energy have their differences, the Dendro Archon has explicit— in which case, as long as a pet—
It wouldn't be difficult for her at all. The only problem is convincing her to help.
น่าดิอาเป๊ปจะช่วยเหรอผมว่าสงสัยมาก
Even
เล
though
ย
she wasn't exactly friendly the last time we met, she didn't refuse. When she realizes the danger that Nihida is in, surely she won't.
Either way, we're not exactly spoiled for choice here.
Hey, it's better than having no options at all.
I agree. Without Irminsul's aid, the legendary Dendro dragon Apep may well be the only living thing in Sumeru who can help our Archon recover her power. There's no time to lose. I'll bring this proposal to Master right away. If he and the other sages agree, we'll split into 3 teams. The academics will go to the Temple of Silence to look for a solution to the Akasha problem. The Eremites will escort the civilians safely to Aru village, and the travel—
There's still a long road ahead, and no knowing if we'll make it. But at least we—
If there are no objections, then let's proceed. But before we adjourn, no matter the distance between us, there will always be an invisible force tying us together.
Huh. Is that from
No. This one's from King of—
What's the difference?
The sequel's much cooler.
Couldn't agree more.
Well, it was very apropos. Once this is all over, I'll give everyone a copy of King of Invocations and the sequel to show my gratitude. Come on, let's—
ให้ไปไหนอ่ะอ๋อ
Tainari has brought me up to speed. I approve of your but we can't proceed with everything right away. The people need to rest. For many— You two, please go on ahead with the Dendro Archon. Let's run—
No problem. We got this.
Words can't express my gratitude. So let—
All right, let's get going. If Paimon remembers Traveler, Paimon. Kale. Well, Master Tainari once told me, after you raise a problem, you should think about how to— I tried my best to keep up with the conversation, but there was so much new information. Huh, Paimon, but fear not. Everything you need to know is right here in— It's got tons of info about all the things we've seen and heard on our adventures. Some parts are a little simplified, but hopefully it all makes sense. You see? Being the greatest guy, Paimon doesn't always understand the things you're talking about with other people. Whenever that happens, She notes down the confusing parts. This is perfect. Could I? Sure. Matter of fact, if the spare copy was originally meant for the traveler, Paimon used to worry that one day she might not need a guide anymore, but it doesn't seem so necessary nowadays. We have so many more places.
Thank you so much. But still, these are your
Anyway, that was all. I won't keep you any longer. Have a safe... See ya! Alright, time to bring the Hida to see a Pep. Let...
คุณสามารถกดดูบันทึกผู้นำทางได้ในหน้าภาพรวมเควสคุณสามารถดูบันทึกผู้นำทางได้โดยตรงในระหว่างบทสนทนาบางส่วนด้วยเช่นกัน
Actually, never mind. In a pap-sized Nervalet's probably one of those dragons who's grown too close to humankind. They might end up fighting for all we know.
I had a feeling your kind might come calling. The ley lines are in disarray. Something has gone wrong with Irminsul, yes.
.อย่างน้อยหน้า NPC ก็ดูมีมิติขึ้นนะครับไม่ดูเป็น NPC กือๆเท่าไหร่ละ
Even from a great distance away, I can sense that you who took our home from us, prepare to watch as your own world is plunged into oblivion. Oh, how the cycle of history comes to a poetic conclusion.
This isn't a joke, Pep. Nahida's in grave danger. Can you please?
Is she now? Then do explain. For what reason should I lend Boer my assistance? The age of the dragons ended long ago, and the world that replaced... In choosing not to side with your enemies when the heavenly principles' rules began to relax, I have been merciful enough. Do not forget that I have no love for this world you hold so dear.
Pep, if you truly despise gods and humans so much, well, after the great humiliation of being helped by a god in the past, shouldn't you be jumping at this chance to
Now that is a compelling reason. When El Ahmar plotted against me and I was tortured by forbidden knowledge, it was Boer who saved me from agony. And though I regard with shame the pity of my enemies, to receive aid without repaying it would likewise tarnish a dragon's dignity. Oh, tiny Boer, puny humans. Just this once I shall deign to show you the true—
Whoa! It's happening again! We're gonna get sucked in!
It is done. The heart of Oasis is supplying her with life force as we speak. It shall— But I should warn you. Boer's existence is closely intertwined with Irminsul. Unless the issues plaguing it are resolved. Spare me your words of gratitude. You may also spare me your feigned concern. A dragon's sovereign's power is far greater than you can imagine. While I was indeed weakened when the heart of Oasis ran dry, Providing tiny Boer with a morsel of my life force shall have little consequence for me.
Oh, good to hear.
Ever held in high favor, I see. The compliment was sincere. I did once. That tree was not planted by the heavenly principles. Irminsul existed before they ever arrived in Teyvat.
What?
There was a time when it belonged to Teyvat, to dragonkind. Its appearance and function then differed greatly from today. The ley lines flowed with an abundance of a familiar, primitive form of elemental energy. You may know it as the power of the Light Realm. The heavenly principles usurped and refashioned Irminsul, made it serve humanity, and used it to anchor the fate of the world. Heavenly principles, God of gods. It makes me sick. The enmity between your kind and mine can never be bridged. As things stand today, holding a grudge against you would serve no purpose. But there will come a day when we reclaim this world for ourselves. The opportunity will arise no matter how long we must wait.
ก็เป๊ปนี่ไม่คิดจะโกหกอะไร
I
มั้
can
ย
already sense that far away from here, the Hydro Dragon has wrested his authority from the hands of the usurpers. But we have yet to meet. I know that we are both preparing for our revenge day and night.
Uh-huh.
I hear a great disturbance out there.
Huh? What?
Sandstorms come. The Jinn. Another calamity approaches. You both seem restless. Let us part ways here. Boer is safe with me. Once she has recovered, I shall return her to your...
Oh, thanks again!
I told you already I have no need...
Nahida? You're awake!
Cease your interrogation. Yes, she awoke for a brief moment, but she has now... Take it. We shall talk more at another time.
Where the heck are we? Did you just dump us in the middle of nowhere? Wait. No. Paimon remembers now. The Temple of Silence is over there.
There's no need for everyone to stay here. I'll protect the sages. The rest of you, return to Aru village.
Yes, Mahamatra Sino.
Sino! What's going on?
You're back. How is the Dendro Archon?
What a relief.
It's the Jinn. Countless Jinn have stirred up violent sandstorms across the desert, blocking our path to the Temple of Sight. Tainari and Kale have returned to Aru village to help. The Jinn are being highly aggressive, so both the village and the merchant caravan...
It's just one thing after another. Where did all of them come from anyway? In all my trips to the...
As I see it, the only possible candidate is Gurabad.
Gorobod.
Baladuri could explain in more detail if he were here. All I know is a rumor I've heard about from previous trips to the desert. Supposedly, a great number...
Gorobod is, for me, a fated land. I must therefore return back to this city, where my destiny awaits me still. My master. I am sorry that I couldn't stay by your side for long, and that I could not have more time to get familiar with you.
Lilipar. Yeah, we once said goodbye to a friend there. Well, maybe not a friend exactly, but someone if we can find a way to wake her up, maybe she...
Well, be careful. You may...
You mean, there are other dangers in Gorobod?
It's a sensible assumption to make. The moment we arrived in Caravan Rebod, the Irminsul anomaly started spreading in that direction. Now we've... To call it a coincidence would be a stretch.
Don't worry, we've gotten a lot stronger since our... Ah! When did they show...
It appears the monsters native to the desert have been stirred by the Jin's activity.
You should get going. We'll take care of things here. You too.
Don't do anything too risky. You got it?
เองด้วยคาเว่ก่อนจะเตือนคนอื่น บักสถาปนิก เดี๋ยวผมขอตั้งค่าทีมก่อน เดี๋ยวเราเอาเบสทีมไปเลยดีกว่าซึ่งเบสทีมของผมก็คือปินและสุครอส
I can do it.
The Jin are swarming out of Gorobod! Looks like Alhazen was right! Let's get inside! See what's going on!
ขอโทษนะครับ เดี๋ยวผมขอเบรกเข้าห้องน้ำแป๊บหนึ่งเดี๋ยวกลับมานะครับ เคขอโทษครับมาละวันนี้อาจจะไม่จบนะครับอาจจะมี EP 2แล้ว
They just keep coming! How many of these things are there? We'll never take them all round! Let's just head further inside for now!
Night falls.
Target spotted! All units at the ready! The Fatui? They must be using this place as a stronghold! Are they the ones behind all this? Oh, fighting Jin with one hand and Fatui with the other? This is pure chaos! Stay clear!
Do you fear the dark?
Installation chamber deployed.
ตกใจหมด
Do you see that strange machine? Paimon has a sneaking suspicion that that's the thing wrecking Gurabad and setting all those dangerous Jin free!
The target has reached the core zone. Requesting backup. Repeat, requesting backup.
Backup in
Be silent. Observe.
Nice one, Traveler! Let's keep going! Installation. Surge! Animal Tech 63!
Be silent. Close your eyes. To dust.
Cleanup sequence in it. Absorption test.
Be silent. Observe.
Accelerating. Installation chamber. This hunk of just got kaput! Now we can finally...
It seems my subordinates failed to stop you in your tracks.
Apologies, sir.
There is no need to apologize. You did well to hold your ground against such a powerful adversary for as long as you did. I must commend your courage and...
So, you're in charge here, huh? First the problems with Irminsul, now this mess in Gurabad? Are you the ones responsible for all this?
I'm afraid I cannot answer that. I assume you aren't naive enough to expect answers from an...
Oh, this guy is so... However you want to spin it, you're clearly involved in this somehow. So you can either start talking... Let's get him! Traveler? What?
You're remarkably calm. Some would act more rashly upon finding the ringleader all alone. But you keep your cool. Even as your enemy, I must applaud you.
Did you show yourself just to say that?
Is this you trying to take back control of the conversation? I am here merely to indulge my own curiosity. Your names are well known among the Fatui. Naturally, I wanted to observe you up close.
Hey! Don't treat us like we're some kind of exotic animals in a zoo!
Oh, I wouldn't dream of it. You see, I'm quite aware that you are both heroes of great renown. You have resolved crises in many nations and won countless allies along the way. I've been following your adventures with great admiration. My only regret is...
What do you mean, admiration? Sorry, but
I don't see why. We may happen to occupy opposing sides, but there is no cause for deep-seated enmity between...
Well, now that you're observing us up close, what?
I've observed as keenly as I can. Yet, while I endeavor to understand, your true strength remains a mystery to me. Violence is not my area of expertise either, so, you see, I would much rather converse with you like this than determine a victor with the edge of a blade. Besides, I've heard that even 3 moons in the sky fail to eclipse your brilliance. I know better than to bite off more than I can chew.
3 moons?
So, you have a connection with the Harbinger, the Doctor.
Well deduced. Our commander, Dottore, died in Nodcry, but there are things that do not end with his departure. We must... Look at me. I almost...
What are you after? Revenge for Dottore?
I've said quite enough, I believe. There's no point in continuing this conversation, except to say, I've noticed that you seem to know your way around here quite well.
Ugh.
I'll take that as a yes. Then I'm sure you'll have heard the story of this place. The mother of the Jinn, Lilupar, and the tragic tale of her vengeance that spanned 3 generations. It was right here that Lilupar once helped the wise to ascend to the throne. But from that moment on, every king who sat upon it was corrupted by power. These degenerate rulers lost control over their nation, and with it, the right to occupy that exalted seat.
What are you trying to say?
I once admired you for your adventures. That is the earnest truth. But it appears to me that your journey serves ultimately to uphold the rules of this world. Are these rules truly just? Does the heavenly principles rule with wisdom or folly? And how can we be sure that the 7 who wield authority over the world will not be corrupted?
Do you seriously think you're gonna convince us?
Convince you? I'm sure my commander already tried that. Why would I waste my... If a few words from a stranger were enough to make someone completely change their stance, it would only prove that they never had a firm will to begin with. I am merely stating my position, so that we might understand each other better. As for what game I'm playing here, I'm simply buying some time. But now I must bid you farewell. It was a wise decision not to attack me immediately. Since you did not fall for my ambush, I will now have to ask those in hiding to
Leave this to us, sir.
Very well. I trust you to do what is necessary. Stall Sumeru City, Irminsul.
Hey! Stop right there!
All units, stop them! Protect the commander!
Did you hear that? He mentioned Sumeru City and Irminsul! He definitely knows something! We can't let him get away! Get rid of these pesky soldiers, quick!
Rear guard to the front! Don't let them through!
Get that thing in position!
Hold on! Just a little longer!
Animal Tech 16!
Observe. Be silent.
We finally beat them! That mysterious guy can't have gotten far! Let's catch up with him!
Accelerating. Accelerating.
Found him!
You're very persistent.
Hey, you! Stop running and explain yourself! What are you trying to... What's this?
Relax. A small trap like this. The sandstorms from Gurabad will die down soon enough, but this small window... Don't be discouraged. I knew that someone would come here eventually, so I planned ahead. Where to chat with you, which door to exit from, even which mechanism to wait by for you. You, meanwhile, know nothing of who I am. So far, you've only heard my voice, and for all you know, it may not even be real. But not to worry. This is only our first meeting. It shan't be our last.
Just answer me one last question. Why do you continue to follow Dottore? He has conducted countless cruel experiments.
Follow isn't quite the right word. Let's just say even those you see as villains have their friends, even if they aren't the most sincere of friendships. When any set of rules is established, there will be those who benefit and those who lose out. People will do anything to justify what they have gained or escape from the hardship imposed upon them. Neither he nor I are tolerated by the rules of this world. We were both searching for a new order. Our ideas of the final form that should take may have differed, but our journeys took a shared path. Goodbye, Traveler and Paimon. I wish you a timely escape, albeit not too soon. I will need a little more.
Hey! Come back! Wait, this dark wall. We've seen these on our adventures before, Paimon. Sorry! She shouldn't have jumped the gun! Okay. He may have fooled us.
Sino and his team are guarding the north. We'll take this side.
There's so many Jin. We can't let them get into Aru Village. Don't fret. I am well prepared for this situation.
Huh. So you have a solution?
Perhaps you're unaware that I have a trusty genie partner of my own, Plumpy. If I send her to negotiate, off you go, Plumpy. Come on, what's the holdup? 5,000 Mora. 20,000 Mora. 100,000 Mora. Final offer.
Ah, so she's a hired partner.
Hired partners are reliable too. Plumpy here is a highly skilled negotiator. You'll see. Just a few words from her and... Plumpy! Don't you Jin have any respect for the rules? This was supposed to be a negotiation! You wanna play rough? You can play it that...
Looks like it's up to us now. Be careful, Kale.
Yes, Master. What happened?
Oh.
How did I pass out? Never mind. Plumpy, it's time for rampage.
You know, this reminds me of when you first arrived in Avidia Forest. You were trying to help a child retrieve a lost toy when you stumbled upon Spino Crocodile territory by mistake.
Yeah, I remember. Our first time fighting side by side.
Fighting side by side? I seem to recall swooping in to rescue you with a team of forest rangers.
Please stop.
Can't see? Yeah. Right.
There's too many of them! I can't believe I used 12 rare items in one battle. Ugh. I shudder to think how this is going to affect this month's account.
Tainari, how's the situation on your end?
We held the line, though it was a close call.
They've breached our defenses in the south. The Jin are pouring in. We're moving the villagers to the north as we speak.
We're hemmed in. This is getting precarious. Our margin for error just got a lot.
That's why we wanted to confirm your status. We need to consider our next move carefully.
Bad news! Another line.
Kale, Go with them and assess the situation. Dory and I...
But Master! Even with...
This is not a discussion, Kale. Don't worry about us. She clearly still has plenty of tricks left up her sleeve.
Wait! You can't pin all your hopes on me! Oh, great. I've almost run out of the things I brought with me, and the rest is...
Need any help?
Huh?
What is it, Kale?
I don't care. Whoever you are.
The only one who can help is you. I am merely here to guide. I am a spirit created at the beginning. I am a flickering illusion. I am the shimmering...
What do you mean?
It doesn't matter. You don't need to...
Watch out! Jin income!
I am a spirit created at the beginning.
Here goes nothing. I am a spirit created at the beginning.
I am a flickering illusion.
I am a flickering illusion.
What's wrong, Plumpy? I've never seen you so agitated.
That's... Do you know what Kale is reciting?
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eye.
ทีนาลีงงทุกคนงงกันหมด
I am the shimmering light that flows from the eyes of the Creator.
It's a song composed by the goddess of flowers, but very few records of it remain, even in historical texts. All we have is a few... Is Kale an avid historian?
Not to my knowledge.
The Jinn have actually quieted down. Although... No, it's more than that.
Clearly the songs left by the goddess of flowers have a soothing effect on them.
Really? I am a spirit created at the beginning! Stay away! I'll stop!
It seems like the song only works when Kale recites it.
Kale.
Any luck?
When I heard that loud rumbling in the distance, I thought the shifting sands had bust open the gates to some ancient treasure vault.
Did I?
Huh? Wait, that sounds like...
It's been a long while. Did you miss me?
Jet! Ban!
Let's save the catching up for later. First, I gotta get... This should be the right mechanism. There we go. Come on, let's leave this place.
อ๋อมันก็กินมาเรื่อยๆอยู่จริงๆอ่ะ
Huh! Those Fatui sure made themselves scarce.
The Fatui? They came to the...
Yep. No idea what they're planning this...
How have you been, Jet?
Well, since we last met, I've started my own band of mercs. We've actually made quite a name. Oh, yeah. On a slightly different note, I finally took care of Masaira. Not much to write home about. It was just another day. Found his hideout. Dragged him out of his coat. He tried to talk me into seeing his point of view, as usual. But I'm way past that by now. There was nothing he could say to save his life. What about you guys? Bet you'd forgotten all about me.
Of course not! We're super duper bip.
Wow. Sounds like I should make time to visit some other nations too. Anyway, what brings you to...
Oh, right.
That bottle? Serious?
Yeah! We need her power to calm the Jinn and stop the Sam. Here's hoping we actually manage to find her, after all the trouble we've been through.
เดี๋ยวผมขอเบรกไว้แค่นี้ก่อนดีกว่า เดี๋ยวมันจะไกลเกินนะครับ ผมกลัวมันจะสต็อปไม่ได้ เดี๋ยวเนื้อเรื่องเนี่ย เดี๋ยวเราค่อยมาเล่นต่อพรุ่งนี้นะครับGenshin Artifacts ผมว่าผมอยากจะเริ่มฟาร์ม Artifacts ใหม่ไปเลยอันใหม่ต้องขึ้นไปข้างบนมาเนี่ยไม่แต่ขึ้นยังไงวะขึ้นได้จ้าบินไปเลยลูก
Goodness, how the world has changed.
เนื้อเรื่องเดี๋ยวเราเล่นต่อพรุ่งนี้นะครับตรงนี้ไว้แค่นี้ก่อน
Treasure chests in every nook and cranny come into fashion.
ใช่ไหมฮะมันคือที่ฟาร์มแฟกใหม่ปะใช่ฟื้นฟูพลังงานเพิ่มขึ้นลมน้ำแข็งไฟเหรอนี่คงได้ละ ละลาย
Get to work! Show no mercy! Wrath from the sky!
นี่เพิ่มประสิทธิภาพการฟื้นฟูพลังงาน หากผู้สวมใส่ทำแบบฝึกหัดได้หมดสำเร็จแล้ว หลังจากใช้สกิลท่าจะได้รับเอฟเฟกต์ไลท์กิลแดนซ์ทำให้ตัวละครทั้งหมดในทีมที่อยู่ใกล้เคียงได้รับโบนัสความเสี่ยงท่าที่เกี่ยวข้อง ตามประเภทท่าของผู้สวมใส่ 20% เป็นระยะเวลา 20 วินาที แม้ผู้สวมใส่อยู่ในทีมแต่ไม่ได้เข้าร่วมการต่อสู้ก็สามารถเพิ่มเอฟเฟกต์ดังกล่าวได้เช่นกันเอฟเฟกต์โบนัสความเสียหายที่เกิดขึ้นจากเซตอาร์ติแฟกต์ชื่อเดียวกันจะไม่สามารถซ้อนทับกันได้เมื่อในทีมมีเอฟเฟกต์ตัวของ Mixerline Secret Light เอฟเฟกต์ของ Guardian จะอัปเกรดเป็น Mortal Himทำให้ตัวละครในทีมทั้งหมดอยู่ใกล้เคียงได้รับโบนัสความเสี่ยงที่เกี่ยวข้อง ตามประเภทธาตุของผู้สวมใส่แฟน
Bring it! Everybody stand back! Get to work! Fulfill our pact! Light of the blazing sun! Teamwork is dreamwork! Get to work! Burn it down! Pyroclastic surge! Adventure time! Off we go! Oh, ow! Where did that come from? No one's joined me on an adventure in ages. Come on, let's go! Benny's adventure
เอามาเก็บ อันนี้กันดีกว่า Full throttle! Take me up! ไอ้เหี้ยอยู่ๆไอ้ตัว ไอ้ผีเสื้อตัวนี้ก็บินต่ำทำกูเก็บยากอีก
Let's fly!
รมเรทตก
Take me up.
หมดแล้วเนาะขอเช็คแป๊บหนึ่งนะครับผมมีโอเคสวัสดีครับคุณอิสรานุวัฒน์มาตอนกำลังจะลงสตรีมพอดีเลยกำลังคิดอยู่แปลกใหม่นี้เอามาให้ใครใส่ดี เล่น 40K ด้วย AI ยังไงล่ะครับดูลินใช้แฟกนี้เหรอเนี่ยคุณดูน้องพรุนใช้แฟกนี้ บาปมากเลย จิตวิญญาณแห่งเครื่องจักรเรียก AIเมื่อเล่นจบแล้วจะได้ทอสซึมโดเมนใหม่เหรอ มาเดี๋ยววันนี้ผมเดี๋ยวนะทำไม GO ทีมผมกลายเป็นอย่างนี้วะเนี่ยไม่ GO ทีมของเราต้องเป็นสุดแกร่ง
I'll light the path ahead.
โอเคเดี๋ยววันนี้ผมน่าจะขออนุญาตพอแค่นี้ก่อนดีกว่านะครับ4 ทุ่มพอดีเลยก็สำหรับวันนี้ขอบคุณทุกคนที่เข้ามาดูด้วยนะครับถ้าเกิดมีคำหยาบคายตรงไหนในระหว่างตอนไลฟ์เนี่ยหรือไลฟ์น่าเบื่อยังไงผมขออภัยด้วยนะครับเวลาเล่นเกมเนื้อเรื่องผมมักจะไม่ค่อยได้พูดอะไรโอเคครับสำหรับวันนี้ก็ฝันดีนะครับทุกคนเดี๋ยวเจอกันพรุ่งนี้น่าจะเล่นตัวของ Genshin Impact ต่อเป็น EP ที่2นะครับก็เป็นเนื้อเรื่องกันต่อนะครับคือผมอยากบอกว่าเล่น 40K กับท่านจิตวิญญาณแห่งเครื่องจักรก็คือเป็นอย่างนี้ท่านยิงผมมาแล้วผมทอยลูกเต่าแล้วบอกว่าได้เท่าไหร่ท่านประมวลผลรวมออกมามีผมคนเดียวอ๋อเล่นกับ
The whole world shares the bounty of the skies, the rain and clouds that grace the earth beneath.
แล้วจิตวิญญาณของเครื่องจักรนี้ก็มีทัพของเขาเหมือนกันใช่ไหมครับ โอเคเดี๋ยวผมขออนุญาตพอแค่นี้ก่อนดีกว่าเนาะ4 ทุ่มแล้วเพราะเดี๋ยวพรุ่งนี้ผมมีเข้าออฟฟิศด้วยก็เลยจะขอรีบนอนหน่อยครับก็สำหรับวันนี้บ๊ายบายนะครับทุกคนเจอกันพรุ่งนี้ครับพรุ่งนี้ก็เกมชิงกันต่อเหมือนเดิมที่บอกไปนะครับบ๊ายบายครับ